Okay, hi girls. So today I'm going to teach you about 7.2, which is the plan and elevations. So in plan and elevations, we have two methods. Okay, the first method that you learned previously was when you draw all the shapes all in one page. Okay, you have to plan, you have the elevation, you have the front view all in one page, and you are free to draw anywhere you like, okay, in that one page. Okay, that is by using technique 2. Okay, technique number 2. Now I'm going to teach you using technique number 1. But using technique number 1, you have two methods. Okay, what is a similar thing about using method 1, or what is a similar thing when you're using technique number 1? So if you're using technique number 1, tak kisahlah method 1 or method 2, the page will be divided into 4 parts. So these are called quadrants. Okay, quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Okay, so what we have here is, okay, we have two methods. Okay, the first method is when, okay, you have the 45 degrees on this side. Okay, so divide into 4, the 45 degrees is on this side. Okay, so what is the thing that you need to draw here? Okay, this one you need to draw the plan. Okay, this is the front view. Okay, next to the front view, on top of the 45 degrees is SE, stands for side elevation. Okay, when to use the first method? When you are given diagrams like this. Okay, it is viewed from right to left. The arrow is like this. Okay, when the arrow is from right to left, okay, right to left, that means the 45 degrees will be on this side. Okay, same pattern as this. Tengok ni, same pattern. Okay, but using method number 2, okay, the 45 degrees is located here. Okay, this is 45 degrees. So what is the thing that you need to write here? This is P for plan. You have to draw the plan here. Next, you have to draw the front view and the side elevation, or SE. Okay, so when to use this kind of method number 2? When you are given diagrams like this. Okay, and it is viewed from left to right. You see, the arrow is from left going to the right. Okay, alright. So I'm going to show you the first example. The first example given to you is the shape of a prism. Okay, the cross section here is a shape of a pentagon. Okay, this question is similar like what you did in the when you're using method number 2. Okay, or technique number 2. Alright, so now we are going to do the 4 quadrants method. Okay, so first of all, things that you need in construction is this. Okay, so these are the things that you need. I normally use mechanical pencil since it is super sharp. Okay, I use this kind of eraser where you have pointy tip here. Okay, tak ada tak apa. Okay, for ruler, for short ruler, I don't like using this one. Okay, because this one we don't have the same measurement on the left and on the right. So I prefer using this kind of ruler where you have cm on both sides. Okay, this one you have 1 inch and the other one is cm, so dia tak sama. Okay, so next I'm going to use a long ruler. If you have any at home, you can use it. Okay, the purpose of using this long ruler is for you to draw the construction lines. Okay, so okay, of course you need to have your compass as well when it involves semicircles or circles in your drawings. Okay, alright. So first of all, you need to draw the construction line. This is not the construction lines, Okay, construction lines. Okay, there are 3 types of lines that can be used in a construction. Okay, the first one is construction lines. Construction. So this construction line is a very soft line. Okay, next we have solid. That means the line is darker compared to construction lines. And next we have dotted line for the hidden or the invisible lines. Okay, alright, so you can use 1 cm for you to draw the lines like this. left and right, left and right. Tapi leceh because you want to measure, right? It's a waste of time. So I prefer if you could use your ruler here, okay, take the white part and draw it like this. Okay, I'm going to draw one on the right and one on the left. Okay, so this is construction line, so it must be drawn very soft like this. Okay, you tak berapa nak nampak the lines, but the lines are there. Okay, alright. One on the right, one on the left. So I'm going to rotate my paper. Okay, so next, like this. And one more like this. So you have to draw 4 construction lines. So you see the lines are very soft lines. Okay, I didn't put so much pressure in drawing the lines. Okay, so now let's look at the first question. So the diagram shows the prism. Okay, and then it is given that TU is equals to XY. So TU is equals to XY, 3 cm lah. Next. Okay, so next we have QR. So QR is 2 cm. Same goes to WV, UX, TY, and PS. So you get all the information actually in the question, and you can actually transfer the measurement in your drawings. Okay, and next dia kata apa? Draw the plan. Plan is from the top view, right? So the top view, that means you have to draw the biggest horizontal plane. Okay, so my biggest horizontal plane will be this part. Okay, so it's up to you. You can draw vertical or horizontally as long as it fits in your drawings. Okay, so now I'm going to sketch my plan. So this one will be my plan. It is a rectangular shape of size 6 and 2 here. 6 and 2. So this is my plan. So next, the elevation as viewed from X. So this is my X. Okay, so my X, dia kata apa? Okay, so X will be my front view. Okay, this is my front view. So my front view will be the vertical shape here. Okay, what's the measurement? It is 5 by 2. Okay, next, let's sketch the side elevation. This is side elevation from the side. Okay, so you get a shape of a pentagon there. So I'm going to draw it like this. This is just my sketching. So measurement is 6. This one is 5. This one is 3. This one is 2. And finally will be the last one here. So there's no measurement for the slanted line. Okay, so we are going to transfer all this information, these 3 drawings, into your quadrants. Okay, before we do that, we have to determine which is the first step. So the first step, after you have drawn all the construction lines, 4 lines here, you have to start drawing from the 45 degrees. After 45 degrees, construct draw the plan. Next, the front view. And lastly is the side elevation. Okay, so how to draw the 45 degrees? Okay, so in order to draw the 45 degrees, we have to determine whether the 45 should be drawn on the left side or on the right side. Okay, look at the original diagram given to you. Okay, the arrow is from where? Okay, you observe. Is it the first one, right to left? Or is it the second one, left to right? So it is actually left to right. Correct or not? The arrow is from this way, from the left going to the right. So we are going to draw the 45 degrees here. Okay, so this is number 1, this is number 2, number 3, and number 4. Okay, so now let's do it now. Okay, use your protractor. I forgot to mention that you need a protractor. Okay, put the center of your protractor here. Okay, excuse my old protractor. So put this one on the center of the grid lines, of the lines. Okay, make sure it is betul-betul 90 degrees. If it is not accurate, okay, it will affect the whole diagram. So next, I'm going to draw a 45 degrees line like this. See, just a very soft line. Okay, just a soft line will do. Okay, so we finish our first step already. Now we are going to draw the plan. Okay, the plan is which one? This one, right? The measurement is 2 by 6. So I'm going to take my short ruler. Okay, so can you see the construction line? I'm going to start drawing on the construction line here. So it is 2 by 6, 2 horizontal. So you see, how do I place my ruler? Okay, that's why I prefer this kind of ruler, because why? You can use the up at the top and the bottom measurement to make sure that your diagram is memang ngam-ngam betul, accurate. Okay, so I mark like this, 2 cm, 2 cm, and I also mark here 2 cm up and down. So that's the purpose why I prefer this kind of ruler. Okay, so you straight away draw the top one like this. Okay, okay, now it should be 6 units downwards, right? I mean 6 cm. So you measure 6 cm. See, I put one on the left and one is on the right. Okay, so I didn't lift up my ruler. What did I do is I straight away draw or put some pressure when drawing the lines to get my 6 cm line. Okay, next I'm gonna measure 2 cm at the bottom here. So see, I use the 4 and 11. I draw 2 cm like this. Okay, and I just join this one. Okay, so there I have my plan. Okay, but it is not complete yet, because this is just the biggest horizontal plane. For the plan, you have what? You have the top one here, right? What's the measurement? 2 by 3. So 2 by 3. So this is 3 here. So this is the front part, I mean the top plane, and this part here is the inclined plane. So let's draw and mark the midpoint, because it is 3 cm, right? So, okay, mark 3 cm like this, and I mark 3 cm here also. Okay, just draw one line here. So there you have your plan. Finish already. Okay, label this one as plan. Okay, next we are going to do the second one. What is the second one? What is the third one? The third one is the front. Okay, so in order to draw the front, we have to bring all these vertical lines, okay, vertical lines up here. Okay, so let's shift this one to that side. Okay, but before we draw the construction lines, okay, we have to make sure that we have the same width here, which is 2 cm. Okay, need to be brought up here. So I'm going to teach you how to cheat. Okay, you draw 2 cm line like this. Okay, you measure lah. Okay, you measure 2 cm up and down. Okay, so there I have my 2 cm. So the purpose of the points is just to make sure that my lines are 100% straight and perfect. So see, going upwards. Okay, what's the measurement for the front? So you refer to your sketch. It is 5 and 2. So we have the 2 already. So we just have to measure the 5 on left and right hand side. Okay, so let's measure the 5 cm. So it is here 1, and one more is here. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line. Put some pressure, because we are going to draw a solid line. Okay, so put some pressure, darken it, darken these two sides as well. Okay, so for our front view, what you can see is this part here and also the inclined plane, correct? Okay, so you get the measurement of the vertical plane. It is 2 by 2. This is 2 already. So you need to get the height of 2 cm, draw one line. Okay, so now let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to measure 2 cm, one on this side and one on the side. So you see, I put the 2 and 13 on the construction line so that I get a very straight line there. Okay, so that's our front elevation or front view. Okay, so lastly, we have to do the side elevation. So for the side elevation, make sure you transfer all the horizontal line from here. You transfer all the vertical lines from here, go to the 45 degrees, 45 degrees, go up. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, I'm going to transfer the horizontal line from the front view first. Go to this way. Okay, so what's the measurement here again? Okay, I'm going to rotate my paper. This one is 2 cm, right? This is 3, right? Okay, so we're going to measure that here. Okay, 2 cm dengan 3. Okay, 2 cm, 1 here, 1 here. 3 cm, 1 here. Yeah, 1 more here. Okay, so transfer the line using long ruler. Okay, just a soft line since this is not our solid line that we want. This is just a construction line. Okay, so once you have done with that, continue with this one as well. Make sure the line that you draw passes through the 2 points that you have marked just now. Okay, so we transfer all the horizontal line here. So I'm going to do the same for this one. We are going to transfer the vertical lines from here, touching the 45 degrees, go up. Okay, so now let's draw the line. Okay, so see how do I place my long ruler? Okay, there's no okay, I put my 15, both 15 on the construction, on the given line in the question. So I'm going to draw a soft line from here going to the 45 degrees line. Okay, repeat the same step for this line as well. Okay, I put my 15 on the line. Okay, and I transfer it to the 45 degrees line here. So very soft line. Okay, so now what is the measurement of this part? Okay, it is 3 cm, right? So this one 3 cm, this one 3 cm. So when it is transferred like this one must be 3 cm as well. So we are going to measure 3 cm on this side before we transfer the line from the 45 degrees line. So, sorry, it is 3, right? Okay, it is 3 cm. Okay. Okay, what's the measurement of this? Also 3 cm. Okay, so that means we have to measure 6 lah. Okay, 1 minute, yeah. Okay, so 6 here, 6 here. 3, 3. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from this point, going upwards and passes through the 2 points that you have plotted just now. So see, one more is here, going upwards. Soft line. Okay, so what is the purpose of getting the lines from here and here? It is for you to get the intersection or the vertex, okay, the intersection of the two lines, okay, from these two ways, okay, will give you the vertices of the the side elevation. Okay, so what's the measurement? It is 6 on this side, correct? So 6 here, is it 6? Let's check. Yes, it is. So just draw one line going upwards for 5 cm. So is it 5 cm on this side? Yes, it is, because we got the intersection of the two lines just now. Okay, next 2 cm going upwards. So is it 2? Yes, it is. Just draw one line. Next horizontal for 3 cm. So 3 cm here. Okay, and just join these two for the slanted line. So there you have your side elevation. Okay, so complete the labeling and this is what you will get. Okay, when you have completed the labeling, okay, the measurement, this is what you will get. Alright, so very neat and tidy. So make sure I want this kind of drawing. So this is the solution for question number 1.